Good morning students, I am Francis sir and today I will be teaching you standard 7 physics and in the previous lecture as we studied electricity, how is electricity produced and what are the various components, various symbols that are used in electricity. Okay, so today we'll be talking about electric circuit. So you might have heard about circuit, short circuit, these type of terms you might have heard, but what is it actually that circuit is? So circuit can be defined as the path through which the current flows. For any movement a certain path is required. You can imagine yourself moving from one place to another. This is only possible if there is a certain path. For instance, you go from home to school or school to home or to the market, anywhere there is always a path, and through that path only you go. The same way, electricity also requires a path, and this path through which it flows or it moves is called electric circuit. Now, in previous class we studied about electric symbols, different type of symbols used for various electrical appliances and devices that are used in our daily life. So, if we are to pen this down on this sheet of paper, it is very difficult to make an fan or the switchboard or the fuse or the electric appliance that we are using. There are so many of it, and we can't draw it actually on the paper. So if we want to represent a circuit, electrical circuit on a piece of paper, we always require a circuit diagram. So this circuit diagram is a diagram which displays the circuit with the help of symbols. So as I have written here, uh, representation of electric circuit by the means of symbols and sign is called a circuit diagram actually. And on this side, I have written what are the different types of electric circuit. The path through which the electric current flows is called the electric circuit, and this electric circuit can be classified into two types. One is open circuit and another one is closed circuit. Open circuit is also called as incomplete circuit. By the name itself, you understand the circuit is incomplete. If the circuit is incomplete, it is obvious the current is not going to flow. Therefore, it can be defined as the type of circuit through which the current does not flow. Okay, this is what is open circuit. Now we will talk about closed circuit. Closed circuit is obviously the open is or the opposite of open circuit, and as in open circuit it was said to be as incomplete. This is what a complete circuit. So closed circuit can be said as complete circuit, and it can be defined as the circuit through which the current can flow. In this the current can flow because the circuit is complete, and in this open circuit the circuit is incomplete, therefore the current cannot flow. We will go for some of the circuit diagrams, okay, for it. But before it, let us see the various effects of electric current. Some of the effects, basically this chapter is related to the various effects of electric current. So here are some of the effects, and the effects heating effect is primary. Then we have magnetic effect, and then we have chemical field effect. All these have various applications in our daily life. We use them quite frequently. Regarding these types of effect. Okay. So, as we have seen this about this effects of electric current and eddy effect, we will see a bit of circuit diagram. Okay. So, let us say that I have few electric devices, which are to be arranged. For example, I have got a switch, I got a battery, I got connecting wire, okay, diode, bulb. So we have to combine all of these in such a way that our bulb glows. So if we are to combine them, we are not going to draw the exact, the photo of switch or the photo of battery, a photo of circuit, connecting wire, and the photo of a bulb. So how do we do that? We do that using electrical symbols. For example, I will show you one and then you will understand. So first of all, we require a source of electric current. So the source of electric current is this battery. We drew this battery. Okay. This side it is positive and this side it is negative. Now this battery is connected to a device called switch, or we say key. What do we say? Key. So this is key. What is this? Key. Now this key is further connected to our device. Okay, so these are the different components that I represented very simply on the blackboard without drawing the diagram of the exact material. Okay, so here we have the source of current, here we have switch, here we have electric appliance, and all of them are connected via connecting wire. Okay, so this is a very good example of a circuit diagram. What? Circuit diagram. So you can try to make this different type of circuit diagrams using some other variations of devices that you are to connect. Okay, and you can make your own circuit diagram. So for today this is enough. Tomorrow we will be seeing heating effects, means various other effects of electric current. Okay, in the next class. So please go through the chapter, and if you have any doubt, please let me know. See you in the next video.